Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Watch of Realms video. As I promised in my video earlier today, I came back with showing you my team for this challenge, right? We have in the event, we have the story chapter, the chapter alpha, we have these stages, right? So depending on, I guess, your account power level, when you finish the normal campaign, so when you finish the normal stages, the story chapters, I managed and went and 3-starred everything, got myself a few more diamonds while I was at it, but when we're talking about the stages, it kind of unlocks based on your power. So for me, there was stage 6 unlocked. So then I went ahead and did stage 7, stage 8, and then stage 9, it was just like, no. I was just so stuck. It's so hard. Honestly, I don't think my account's quite yet there, right? So for those of you that don't know, my account is pretty early and it's a fully free-to-play account. It's how many days? 72 days in, right? Fully free-to-play, never spent. I do have some decent heroes, but I just could not quite get to the next level. So I guess I'm just going to show you stage 8. I guess at the end of the day, it's not such a bad thing because, well, I'm only losing out on the 450, right? So there's 200 on this one, and then there's 250 of the Gilded Egg on the stage 10 just by completing it once, and that's it. So I was wrong in the previous video. It's not a daily challenge. You do it once, and that's about it. So I kind of tried stage 9. I might try the next few days to see if I can beat 9 and or 10. If not, I'm just going to stick with this. But for stage 9, I kind of went with this team, right? I kind of threw ahead, you know, sort of my best fighters in a way, right? Just kind of, but at the same time, went with like some low level stuff. I think I could even drop Elowen, but I said, you know what, let me just show you because you might have some different heroes. You might have, I don't know, Arrogances, Lusts, Zealotus that have some bigger range, but let me show you how I actually did it, right? So the first step actually is waiting, right? That's how I chose to do it. The boss hits so hard, so I kind of my tactic is to try and kill it as fast as I can. But by doing that, I have to wait because the boss does some hits, they kind of like destroy us. So as soon as he does his first cold snap, that's when I start placing my people and then I try to just kill it as fast as possible. So you're gonna see, I think around 65 mark, okay, over there. So as soon as he does that hit, right, as soon as he does that drop, boom, I start placing my people. I think I actually did this boost. There we go. Then another boost. Then I went with, I think it was Eris. No, I actually went with my, what's her name, with my Idril. And then I put over here Aelin for more healing. So pretty much as soon as I have the ultimate, I swap over and start hitting the boss as fast as I can because, well, it's tough. It's tough, right? You get hit so much that it becomes difficult. Use my healing on Aelin, of course. Then I actually place Eris as well as another hitter in there. And then I just try to burst it as soon as possible. It does become difficult. It also becomes a little bit difficult. You're going to see that people are going to start dying. I'm swapping over my Diao-chan, trying to get some survivability. But even with that, you see, I just get destroyed, right? Just get destroyed. So it just becomes so difficult to do that you're like kind of like, okay, what do I do? How do I do this? After he does that, he also heals. You're going to see that he's going to do that thing where he goes around the map. I just have to wait it out. And then you're going to see a flash freeze. He does 1, 2, and then I'm going to try and place people back again. Now, the tricky thing is, see, when this happens, if you get bad RNG and your people get frozen, there's like not much you can do. So what you can trick is remove 1, put a tank in there just as a replacement. You don't really care about getting it 3-star, honestly. Like it's not a priority. You don't require it to be 3-star. You just need to beat it once, you get your reward, and that's about it. We're gonna see again. I think the way that I actually do it, I wait for the next cold snap to happen. As soon as the next cold snap happens, that's when I replace my people, right? That's when I start to place again, because by then I should have my Silas again. I should have my Diao-chan again ready, and then I just attempt again to kill the boss. But you see, these freezes can mess it up, right? If you get enough hits where you become frozen, then you cannot quite see. They pass. They almost start passing when that happens. Let's see, okay, he does the cold snap now. And as soon as that happens, I pop my healing. As soon as that happens, I place people again. Boom, boom. There we go. And then I remove my, what's her name? My Livian. And then I just try and go at it again. It's tough. It's pretty difficult, right? He does that flash freeze again. Does so much damage, almost kills you. So you just have to try and burst it right when you can. That's kind of the way it happens. Plus, you see that you also get frozen. When you get frozen, obviously you cannot hit him. So that becomes even more problematic. Let me just, I guess I'm not going to throw it over there. But you kind of want to try and burst it as soon as possible. Again, when he does the cold snap, you're dying again. It's tough. It's really, really tough, right? It's not that easy to do. I think he just doesn't heal again after he does it the initial time. So that's kind of like something that helps. One thing that does help is like if you do put a tank over there, he focuses hitting the tank instead of hitting the last one that you place. Otherwise, he's always gonna hit the last person that you placed on the platform. Definitely keep that in mind. But you're gonna see again, he does those freezes. I have to try and keep myself alive, just not die, and come on, kill it. But like, yeah, I think that's kind of like the way. You gotta try and kill it just before he does the, you know, after, I guess, after he does those healings. If you kill them after that, then you're good to go. Maybe that's a way that I need to try and do the other phase, and now I just have to deal out with the last ones that are over here, and that's pretty much GG. But it's a tough fight, right? It's a really tough fight, and from my point of view, like I mentioned, the easiest and best way to do it, at least to try and do that fight, is let it do the first cold snap, right? Let it do the first cold snap, and then after that, you know, slowly finish it off. Again, I'm gonna be trying to do the next stages as well, see if I manage to beat it. I'm gonna make another video, but for now, I guess, let me show you the builds on people. So my Lunaria just has some random pieces of gear, nothing too impressive. She's mostly in there for the Lord bonus so that I can put more towards the back my piercers in Silas and in Ymiret. When it comes to Silas, he's running Calamity plus Soulbound Arcana, 11,000 attack, 80% crit rate. That's kind of low. I don't know why. I think I broke something with him. He needs to have close to 100% crit rate, 291 attack speed, 308 crit damage. He's running the Blight Caller's Claw. Then if you look at Ymiret, she's running Immortal Warrior plus, Infernal Roar plus the Calamity again. 13,000 attack, 94 crit rate, 262 crit damage, 276 attack speed, fully skilled up, fully awakened for Ymiret. And then she has one of my Spirit Siphons. Then Livian, just a tank, it's kind of like the Titanic Ruins build, Guardian plus Life Set with attack speed on this one. Again, some skill ups, no awakenings, and then just Goddess's Grace. Then if you look at Aylin as one of my healers, she's kind of good as well because she does bring that damage mitigation, but you saw it's not quite enough, right? My people still get one shot, so this is not as helpful, but I guess she was okay as a healer. She's running Glacier plus Warlord. Total stats, 30k HP, 11,000 attack, 438 attack speed, and then a little bit of rage regents. No, not fully skilled up, no awakenings, and then artifact. She has a euphoric orb. Then if you move over, Ain is just in there for the Lord bonus, nothing, you know, too impressive. Then my Diao-chan's running a Invigoration plus a Calamity set. I still need to work on this because, you know, I had just some leftover pieces. She's mostly in there to give us that inspiration for extra attack. 11,000 attack and then very low attack speed. Not fully skilled up, but I do have this skilled up. That's really important. Get more damage reduction and more penetration increase for 2 allies. Awakened 1, so she has that bigger range, which is the same as Aylin's range. That's kind of like massive. And then she has her exclusive artifact. Next one's going to be Eris. Eris is kind of like in my Salazar build, Soulbound plus Calamity. You're going to see 12,000 attack, 400% crit damage. It just went crazy with him. Not fully skilled up, just a few skill ups, no awakenings, and then he's running the Frigid Flame. And then we have Elowen, again, another Invigoration plus Calamity, total stats, almost 30k HP, almost 17,000 attack, 452 attack speed, and then no rage regen, right? Just some healing effect. Fully skilled up because Elowen's amazing, no awakenings, and then she's running a Tia's Balm. I'm lacking artifacts, I need to improve those. And then my Ardea's running again another Infernal Roar plus a Wicked Vengeance. She's pretty nice build, 26,000 attack, 250 for attack speed, 340 for crit damage, 95% crit rate, no awakenings on her, not fully skilled up, and I still need some more of these ones, but you know, I'll get them eventually and skill her up because she's just amazing. And then artifact, she's running the Shattered Hilt. This is a pretty nice artifact. Even though she hits several targets, they still count as a single target hit, right? Even though it says here hits up to 7 enemies, it's still a single target hit. As far as you know, I've seen it working in game. When you place her, you see that one keep popping up, which means she gains those stacks, so that means it works. But like, yeah, that pretty much is my team. Honestly, I think, again, my count and my gear might not quite be there because the boss hits so much harder. Plus this one, it just casts the healing too often. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to kill it, right? I'm not sure if I can have enough firepower to be able to kill the boss, but I'm going to keep testing. And if I find a better option, I'm going to make a video and show you guys what I managed to do. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at this. Thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Hell hath no fury like a mother's